Hey, Metal Cupcakes, how are you today? I have a great story for you. Hope you like it. Home is in between. It's about a girl that came from another country and her life growing up here. She waved goodbye to her grandmother to warm monsoon rains and the green palm trees of her village. Goodbye, home, Shanti shouted. So her grandma Dido was waving goodbye as they prepared to leave to go to the United States. The plane landed far away in a town with cold rain and orange and yellow leaves. Shanti clutched her parents' hands. Hello, home, she whispered. So they came to the United States, to a place where they're having fall. So different than where she left, in Nepal, in Bangladesh, I mean. Their apartment felt like the village. Inside was Ma. Ma was cooking luchi, which is the fried dough balls. Funny stories in Bangla. No shoes, Baba's laugh. But outside town was strange. New money to learn, new manners too. Like napkins on laps, no elbows on tables. English words Shanti didn't know. So in their apartment, she felt like she was home in the village. But when they were outside, they had to learn new customs. So back and forth she skipped, remembering the village, learning the town, again and again in between. So at home, she had one set of rules, and outside she had to learn another set of rules. Ma showed her how to dance Kathak. Kathak, that's an Indian dance. Tanya brought her to ballet class. So at home she was learning to do the traditional Indian dance, and she also went to ballet with Tanya. Baba, that's her father, Baba, taught Shanti Bangla letters. Cow, gao. It's also known as Bengali, that language. Shanti read him The Little Engine That Could in English. So she was learning Bengali. She was learning Bengali and English at the same time. Halloween brought trick-or-treaters. Shanti gave out candy. Next year, join us, Tanya said. Maybe, Shanti answered. Christmas came to town next. At Tanya's house, Santa filled a stocking for Shanti. So at Halloween, the trick-or-treaters came, and Tanya said, next year you have to dress up and come with us. And at Christmas, her friend Tanya gave her a stocking that Santa had filled for her. Shanti danced through Bollywood films with her parents. Bollywood is the films that are made in Bombay. She laughed through Hollywood movies with Tanya and Malcolm. So at home, she was watching movies made in India, and with her friends, she was watching movies that were made in Hollywood. For Holly, they called the village. Uncles, aunts, cousins splashed in paint, feasting on grandma's biryani. Holly is the festival of colors and also a celebration for spring. They felt far away, so they called their village during this festival of colors, but they felt so far away from their family. Festival of spring coming. So Ma played the harmonium and sang village songs. But later on the piano, Shanti had to practice heart and soul. So she's singing Bengali songs and then learning to play songs in English at the same time. So she's having to go back and forth. Back and forth she trudged. If only her friends could learn the village. If only her parents could learn the town. Again and again in between. So her parents are not learning the customs, the American customs that she is. And she has to keep returning to help her parents with their customs. So that's what she means by back and forth. Spring brought a surprise snow. Shanti and Tanya joined Malcolm's snowball team. So you can throw, a kid said. Do you play t-ball? What's that? Shanti asked. Baseball, silly. What are you, from Mars? Shanti didn't answer. Suddenly she felt tired. So spring snow came and They were playing a snowball fight, and the boy asked her, "You can throw. Do you know how to play baseball?" She didn't know what that t-ball was. Where was she from? Village or town? I need a rest, she thought. So Shanti lay down right there in between. So she said, I need a rest. Everything, I'm going back and forth. I'm tired. Back and forth between the village and the town. After a while, she looked up at a blue sky with breezy clouds and birds winging by, watching over her village, watching over her town, watching over Shanti. She stretched her arms wide. She was good at making anywhere feel like home, especially here, in a space between cultures. So here's a picture of her village in Bangladesh, and also her city in the United States, or her town. New home is in between. Shanti always sings Grandma Dido's Bangla songs. She hums heart and soul in English. She invites Ma and Baba, Tanya and Malcolm, the whole town if they want. They remember their villages and dance with Shanti, a Bollywood ballet, perfect for in between. So she invites all the people to come for a party. And they do different things to celebrate both cultures. The end. I hope you like that.